Hi. Hi, Gayatri.
Hi.
Hi, we are live now. Hi, Namita.
Hey, gorgeous ladies.
Welcome to the How to Wow show. I'm really happy to see both of you here today. How are you? How are you doing? Good?
Good, thank you. Thank you for having us. It is such an honor to be here today and really appreciate you having us on this live session. It's a great
Right,
talk.
right. Thank you.
Always
Thank you for
looking
joining
forward
me.
to a
How
quick
about
chat
you,
with
Gayatri?
you.
How are you feeling today?
Very good. Always looking forward to a fun and lovely chat with you ladies.
Nice, nice. So, actually, I can see a few people have already started to come in, right? And they're watching us. So maybe we can just get started with a little bit of background about how to wow. Hi, Marie. Hi, how are you? Uh, it's great to see you here. And I just wanted to share why I started this series. Because, as you know, a couple of weeks ago, I think like 5 or 6 weeks ago, I had actually posted a promotion, and I'm really happy that both of you kind of put your hand up and said that, yeah, we will be willing to share, like, how the COVID lockdown or circuit breaker, whatever we call it, has been for you. And I think this period, these few weeks, have given all of us, some time to reflect as to what is going on in our lives, where we are headed, and who are the people who are really supporting us, and what do we have in our lives that we can be so grateful for. So
Mm.
I just thought that we can have a chat today. And one of the reasons why I called both of you together is because Gayatri, for the people who don't know her, is a celebrity makeup artist and helps us all look beautiful. And in fact, even I have taken some courses from Gayatri and learned to put makeup to, kind of feel a little bit nicer.
Mm.
And Namita is a beautiful, beautiful founder of Amplio Beauty, right? And she makes cosmetics and makeup, which I think I will let her speak about it because I won't be able to do as much justice as she can. So why don't we start with you, Namita, and you can tell a little bit about yourself.
Thank you. Well, firstly, thank you so much for having me, like I mentioned before. But also, thank you for my gorgeous dress. I have to admit, with COVID, I've put on a little bit of COVID weight, and I have to admit these are so flattering. So I have to say thank you so much. I love my dress. It's so comfortable to wear. So firstly, I'd
Oh,
like to say
thank
that.
you. Thank you for
And
that.
thank you for having me here as well. And I know you both very well, so it's really nice to join you both, two very beautiful businesswomen. And so my background is I'm the founder of Amplio Beauty. Amplio Beauty is a range of cosmetics. So initially I've launched with sort of 4 palettes, 6 lip stays, stylos. We've got lip glosses coming, eyeliners, but all stuff that is paraben free, gluten free, vegan, and most importantly, cruelty free. So I'd love you guys to check it out, but it's all about amplifying your natural beauty.
Oh, great. Uh,
Fantastic.
Thank you so much, Namita. And Gayatri, tell us a little bit about yourself as well.
Wow, I think for me, I celebrate being a makeup artist more than anything. So I wouldn't call myself a celebrity makeup artist. The fact that I get the opportunity and the chance to make women and help them feel more beautiful than they already are, just take that confidence level a little bit higher is, I think, what drives me to do this even more. And the bigger aspect being that I think every woman should know how to do a little bit of makeup for herself, just a quick 10-minute routine, nothing more, but it does really bring out each woman's confidence.
Fantastic. I mean, that's so nice to hear. And, I totally believe in that. That just a little bit of makeup actually helps the confidence. So let's get started. We have a few people already with us. And my first question is about success. Because, this show is all about sharing a little bit of your secrets or how you get to success. So maybe first, Gayatri, you can tell us what is your definition of success?
I think I realized what my definition of success was once when I got a review from a bride. and the review just came much later, and I didn't realize she had put it there till I read it a few days later, and it very clearly said that thank you so much for making me feel beautiful and confident. That was something that I wasn't feeling before. And the fact that you told me that I'm not the one who made her beautiful. It is that I told her that she is already beautiful. All I did is enhance it so that she should be feeling it inside. It's not about the looks, it's not about the shape, it's not about the size. It's not about how much makeup you have on your face or
Mm.
how well your hair is done.
Nice.
Irrespective, you should be loving your personality. And we come and just enhance it.
Nice, nice. And what do you think, like, kind of has helped you be successful? Like, one value in your business or one principle that you kind of apply, which has helped you, feel that success.
I think going the extra mile for every client and making them feel comfortable. So there have been clients where they've never tried a red lip or they've never put on makeup before, they've never called an artist before. So
Nice.
I feel it's important that that experience that they are having has to be the best possible ever, because otherwise it's going to scar them for life. Because I have had clients say that we've had a terrible experience before, so I hope it's not going to be the same. So definitely work on giving each one a personalized and most beautiful calming experience.
Right. Calming experience. Yeah, I think I can totally relate to that, especially because if you're using makeup for a special occasion, you're already on your nerves. And,
Absolutely.
having that little bit of understanding from the people who are supporting you or helping you get ready, whether it is a wedding or it's an event or it's a fashion show, I think that calming experience or somebody helping you feel calmer can really make a difference. So thank you for sharing that. I think that's fantastic. I'll keep it in mind, definitely as well. What about you, Namita? What does success mean to you?
Well, firstly, absolutely, Gayatri. Gayatri had brought out a different side of me. So just a bit of background. We did a colour pop shoot a wee while ago, which was really out of my comfort zone. And Gayatri did my makeup for this with this beautiful blue eyes and stuff. And I have to admit, you brought out totally different side of me, which made me feel good. And something that was, as I said, completely out of my comfort zone. But
Okay.
yeah, so thank you for that, Gayatri. I think you're an
Yeah.
amazing makeup artist, and I think you're very good at what you do. So I love it.
Oh, thank you.
So sorry, going back to your question.
Yes, yes.
So about 4 years ago, I was standing on an oil rig with high heels on. As much as I loved the oil and gas industry, something occurred to me that maybe this wasn't right, and I wanted to change. Like I wanted to follow a dream. So instead of changing my shoes, I decided to change my career, and that was when I decided to launch Amplio Beauty. And I decided to follow a dream. So for me, success is to be able to follow something that you're passionate about and that you truly believe in, to make a change in the world about small things as you go through that process.
Fantastic. And I think I think that's why both of us vibe a little bit as well. Because for me also the definition of success is that being able to do what you want to do, right? And being able to kind of, have an impact on someone's life, especially your own and the people around you. And I think that's really, like, for me that's very important as well. So tell us, what is the one thing that do in your life or in your business which helps you, get that feeling of success?
Sure. So, I mean, like my vision for myself is that even though I'm in a small platform and we just launched on the 1st of March, I want to make an influence. I want to make a change. I want to get to a point where, for me, something that's really dear to my heart and something that I've really realized through this whole process is the animal cruelty behind cosmetics and beauty cosmetics. So, for me, in order to change everything, I want to ensure that we can work out a world and all get on the same page where we prohibit all torture of animals. So I'm really proud to say that Amplio Beauty is a cruelty-free brand, and there's no excuse for it. So for me, the vision to move the brand forward is to extend that view to everyone else. Like, I really want other brands to wake up and say, this is not okay. And I want governments to wake up and say, it's a government to government conversation that we ban and prohibit all torturing of animals.
And do you think that, that there is kind of audience which is supporting you with this? That do you think that uh, women are actually thinking about this a lot when they're buying makeup? Are they reading the labels, and are they like kind of following this stream? Like, has it changed over
Absolutely.
time?
It's changed dramatically over time. A tiny bit of me gets grumpy that it's taken, almost a decade for us to influence a lot of the changes. However, I've noticed a lot of raised awareness around cruelty-free brands. So I prefer that, I even now, like during the process of working out the right manufacturer, I now read labels of everything to be able to see what is cruelty-free, what ingredients are used and everything. So I think that's really important. So yeah,
That's
I
nice.
think women and people and men as well. So I mean, everyone's reading labels a bit more now, I think, but we all need to join together and raise awareness around this.
Nice, nice. That's great. And I see your man is joining you, or there's
No,
somebody there.
that's earlier. So
Okay, okay.
I was like, come on, can you unplug it?
Yeah, okay.
Apologies, the screen locked.
No, no
So
worries. Let's
he
come
is
to
just typing in the password to unlock my screen. There we go, we're
no
back
worries.
again.
Let's
He's
jump to
not
Gayatri.
joining.
Let's jump to Gayatri then, while you handle
We're
what you're
we're back
doing.
again. We're back again.
So yeah, Gayatri, the last 3-4 months have been, I think, very eye-opening and transformative for a lot of people, right? Tell us, how have you been? Like, what have you been up to in the last 3 months?
I think the first week we went into lockdown, I didn't know what to do. I was in total shock. I was worried. I was skeptical. I don't know what's going to be happening for the rest of the year. But I think when you sit down and think that, okay, everybody's going through it. It's not just you. Let's start planning. What can you do in a situation like this? So the first thing that we did was I took all my workshops online.
Fantastic.
In a week's time, we open classes for personal one-on-one makeup, hair, and sari draping and grooming, all online. And the best part was I was getting clients from all over the world, and it was not restricted to Singapore. So
Nice.
really, I think, helped boost my spirit. The second thing I did was I started putting out more content. So since I had a little bit more time on hand, I thought this is the best opportunity for me to share yeah, just tips, tricks, what my likes are, little things, just give snippets to everybody, quick and easy make, quick and easy hair, how to put things together. So I created enough content for every week so that I could just put it out there for women all over the world to watch, to enjoy, to try and
Nice.
learn from it. And quite a
I've
few
been
said,
watching some of those. I've been watching
yeah,
some of those, yes,
Me
and they're
too.
very helpful, right?
so
So
much
tell us,
fun.
what are three items of makeup in your bag that you don't step out without?
So definitely a mascara, kajal, and a lip gloss. So
Right. And any particular favorite brands, maybe Amplio, any particular shade that you love
Yeah,
from
I'm open. I'm open. You can talk about all brands. I've never questioned.
I would just pick
I
up
use all of them.
whatever I see right in front of me. So normally my personal makeup set and what I use professionally are kept separate. So I'm always digging into the leftovers and the really old looking tubes and palettes and things like that, which I don't want to be carrying professionally. So it's pretty much
Right.
that. Throw
Right.
some
That's nice. So you said
or
mascara, lip gloss, and what else?
and a kajal.
Kajal. Okay, so
Yeah, because
eyeliner
I
or
can do
kajal.
a quick smoky eye as well with the kajal, and then top it off with mascara and finish off my lips. So I can go from day to night just with those three.
Fantastic, fantastic. So, can I ask for all the audience who's watching, if they want to know how to do smoky eyes, they can actually ping you, right? Can I request that?
I think I've
Okay,
already
guys. So,
done
ladies, if you
videos.
want to know how to do smoky eyes, feel free to ping Gayatri, and she will send you a video, right?
Just go
And in
onto my
fact, we should
page.
also. Yeah, sorry.
I said, just go onto my page. There's at least 2 videos already on smoky
Okay,
eyes.
so why don't you post the link later in this chat so that we
I
can
will
see?
do.
Because I think smoky eyes is very aspirational for normal women. Like, I also like to do smoky eyes, but I don't know how to do it. And
And
I
it's
would love to see
easy.
something. So, yeah, please
Namita,
post a
we
link
did work
later.
together. Wasn't it easy, Namita? The session that we
Oh,
did?
it was super easy. So Gayathri and I did a live, and she taught me how to do a few bits and pieces, and I was like, the smoky eye was brilliant, and it's fantastic that you say you love lip glosses and kajal, two things that we're launching in the next 3 weeks. So there you go, my little plug for 10
Fantastic.
seconds.
So I'll just repeat that for the audience, and maybe people, women who are watching, please feel free to comment what are the 3 items in your bag that you don't
Yes.
step out of home without. And Namita, thanks, Gayatri, thanks for sharing that. And Namita, what is it for you? Like, what are your 3 must have items that help you feel like you got everything under control?
I love it. So I always I started asking myself, what is the one item that you would take onto a desert island? If you could take,
Nice.
like in terms of makeup, so not the essentials. And so I thought about it a while, and you know what I would love is a blusher or a bronzer. Because the best part of a blusher or a bronzer you can use it as your eyeshadow, your blusher, and then like Gayatri says, you can take a lip gloss and then add that to the blusher and bronzer, and then create another color. And mascara, kajal, these kind of things are brilliant. So just the bare
Fantastic.
essentials. Yeah.
That's fantastic. That's
For a
fantastic.
glow.
And I bought your Jewels of India palette, right? And what I really like is the deep blue color, which is almost like black, and it has got, like, you can just put it under the eye a little bit if you're running out of eyeliner, and I think that's fantastic. So, any other cool tip, Gayatri, that you have before I get on to my next question for both of
Oh,
you?
there's so much with Amplio, especially. You can literally do your whole face. You don't need to carry anything else. So even if you're carrying it to work, it's so compact. It's so easy. You just put that in your handbag, and
Oh.
you can literally go to a ball or a night out for drinks straight from work or wherever you are.
From
So
one palette? From
very,
one
yeah,
palette.
absolutely. You can do your eyes, the rest of your face, the contouring, the blush, the bronzer, the highlighting.
Now
Is
that sounds very complex,
amazing.
Gayatri. So we will, I think, have a separate session where I think I will invite you to show us how to go from like no makeup to full makeup in 10 minutes, right? But
I agree.
yeah, okay. So
I totally think she has to do this for us. We have to do like a session between us, and then you and I can practice. Like I loved our session together. But
Namita, but tell us, like, what were you up to, like, these 3 months? What has been the change for you, for your business? Like, did you feel the hit of people not buying makeup, and with everybody wearing masks? Like, what are people buying?
so it's a funny thing. So as I mentioned, it took me 4 years to get to the point where we decided to launch Amplio, where I was really comfortable with our products. But then, so I was really excited, and then COVID hit. So all the products came in January. We were ready to go. Everything was ready to go. We were going to launch on the 1st of March. And as you all know, 1st of March is not the best time to launch. Like I had all these beautiful makeup events planned, even with Gayathri and stuff. I was like, let's get all these women together. We can have fun. We can play with makeup because it's really easy to use the products. But very quickly we had to change the game and, turn, like as Gayathri mentioned, turn them all into virtual events. for this, it was brilliant. But in terms of the reach, is so different. And I'm very humbled that the Amplio has been really well received, and I think women really enjoy the products. It's like Gayathri mentioned, it's compact, and like you said as well, you can get a look just out of one palette. It's made for the woman on the go who doesn't have time to put a full face on, but just wants to look good and quick.
Right. And a lot of Namita, a lot of my friends, they've been saying that okay, now all the lipsticks will have to be thrown away because we are going to be wearing masks, like for the next 1 year, right?
Really?
And what is your take on that? Yeah. Both of you can tell us like what lipstick to buy that kind of stays on the lips and doesn't transfer to the mask. Right.
I wasn't going to show you guys the product, but today, look, I have this Amplio lip stylo on. Stay. If you put this on its own, it won't come off. If you mix it with the stylo, which is a pencil, it will come off. So it came off a little bit when I kissed my hand. You can see a tiny bit. So my advice is just go for a stay then. Just put this on. But then,
say that again. What is the type of lipstick? Because I'm not in the makeup.
Cool. Yeah. No, I totally get it.
Stay? Lipstick.
A lip stay. A lip stay comes like this, and it's not a quick dry because it takes 40 seconds for you to let it dry. And the reason for that is to avoid any mistakes or to get it really perfected before it dries. But then if you wear this on its own without the stylo, which is a pencil, it will last. It won't come off on your mask, this sort of thing. I'm going to confess, I've been just wearing a bit of Vaseline under my mask and just like hydrating those lips.
Right.
Let's make the eyes pop with some kajal or something, which would be so much nicer,
Right.
And
so that's a tip for the mask wearing days is to focus on the eyes a bit more.
Which is why I've been putting out so many videos of eye makeup more than the rest of the face because most of it is covered. So, and if you're just walking around and you still want your eyes to pop, it's perfect if you can do a 10-minute look. Can it be smoky? It can be glitter. It can be the regular, anything. So all those videos are already up there. So focus on your eyes.
Nice. So Gayathri, help us later put one video for like office, like what would the eyes makeup be like if you're going to work like in a corporate office, and put one link for a video where it is like more evening and makeup, but you still have to wear masks, right?
Absolutely.
So please do that.
So there's quite a few videos.
Yes. Please link us up. And so let me get back to this and ask you that Gayathri, what is the I asked you this before, and I heard what you said. Just to recap, is that you're doing a lot more classes and courses online. And do you think that you're going to continue with that change that has happened over this period? That are you going to continue with a lot of online courses and classes?
Yes, I think since now the platform is already built to handle online sessions, it just opens up a lot more of the world to me. So I've been, connected with people in the US, people in India and Australia that are doing the one-on-one sessions. And of course, some in Singapore that we did during the phase 1 as well, where we couldn't come face to face. But yes, the platform is definitely going to be up now. It just makes it a lot easier for a lot of people who still want to try it out but don't have the access of location. So for sure.
Right. And Nmita, is it for you, like you said, that now that you have launched and your shop is all working and you're focusing a little bit more on the eye products and the lip stays. So what is the one thing that you will make a change on, like in your business? What is it that you think is going to have a big impact on your business? Any strategies that you can share with us?
Yeah, so in terms of, like Gayathri mentioned, the virtual sessions, we've done a lot of those as well with various, so my background's IT, so I had one with SAP, which was the old company that I used to work with. I've had sessions with IBM, Amazon, so I IT side, but it's around getting women to just feel good about themselves and amplifying their natural beauty, like we talked about before. However, the one thing that I want to really change, and that's my now new passion, is all around that cruelty. Every year there's 500,000 animals that are just killed in the name of beauty. And so for me, this is a huge thing. And I would like to maneuver Amplio more towards supporting various charities and causes around this, but also making a change in our tiny way. So those are the small things that I really want to focus on. And, to quote Jeff Bezos, I say it's harder to be kind than clever. I think cleverness is a gift, while being kind is a choice. And so now it's time for us to make a choice and make a difference in the world. There's 37 countries in the world that have banned animal testing. However, some of that's partial. So it's really important to look at where this is happening and how we can make a difference. And with all the movements at the moment, we've had all the Black Lives Matter movements, which I am fully behind. We need to do the same for all of these things that we truly believe in. And so this is something that I want to work on, follow my dream, but with no harm.
Nice. So I'm just trying to process the multiple inputs, that type of inputs that I'm getting from both of you, right? So for Gayathri, she said that for makeup business and for her own business, she has been doing a lot of courses online, reaching more women, right? Helping them understand that
I
a
think
little
the
bit.
essence of the
Yeah,
whole thing would be to try and convince more women to go natural with their products, and definitely
right,
Yes.
with cruelty free and vegan is a choice that you can definitely make.
right.
Skincare natural as much as possible, because it's just so much more beneficial, and making every woman realize just that a 10-minute routine is enough.
10
It does.
minute routine is enough. 10
It
minute.
does.
I'm going to put that in the comments so that, so a 10-minute makeup routine is enough, right?
Yes. So it should be easy, it should be fun, and it should be quick and natural.
Absolutely.
So you need to repeat that. You need to repeat
Absolutely.
that. Say that again. It should be.
It should be easy, it should be fun, it should be quick, and if you can throw in as natural as possible, that's fantastic.
Oh wow. Okay, so I have to write that in, and I'm going to put you on a spotlight, and I'm going to make you repeat that again while I type it out for everybody. Okay? So
But
it should be easy.
yes, is to make every woman realize that makeup should be easy, should be fun, should be
Yes.
quick, and if you can make it natural, that's fantastic.
Okay, that's fantastic. So
Amen, sister. Amen.
okay, and you have promised that you are going to also share maybe like a quick makeup routine for us, right?
So
And which will help us to see how we can make it easy, fun, quick, and
I have
natural.
already just shared the links with you in the chat, Anu. So
Yes,
yeah, you can just share that.
right. So, Namita, while Gayatri said that for us, right? Can you tell us, okay, for today you're wearing what shade of the lipstick? Because it's beautiful red, like I'm sure people would like to know.
I love you guys. You guys are so cute. I went to lunch the other day, and a couple of girlfriends are sitting there. Just first thing, well, tell us what you're wearing. We need to know the colors. So today I'm wearing Amplio Rocket Red Lip Stylo and Stay, and I like the stylo because is really hydrating. It's full of plant-based oils and vitamin E, which hydrate your lips through the day. Because a lot of lip stays tend to dry the lips. But what we've done is in the lip stay, we've enriched it with a little bit more plant-based oils. So it will stay a bit longer, but keep hydrating your lips. So I'm wearing that. And then I decided today to wear the Sands of Dubai palette. So I went for a very brown eye with, and I wet my angle definer brush, which Gayathri would be able to tell you more about, but a nice little brush to create a wing-tipped eyeliner. So, and I use that, and then blush, contour, so use the palette. So the palettes are all designed for, like you say, the woman on the go that's quick, wants to look natural but good. And so they come with like 9 eyeshadows, 2 or 3 blushes, depending on which palette you get, some have highlighters, some have contours, but it's all designed to mix and match as well. So on the whole environmental sustainable element, each of them can pop out. So each of the pans pop out and you can mix and match between the pellets. So in the
Nice, nice,
future, the plan
nice.
is to just refill the pellets. So as
Nice.
we start
I
slowly
like that
growing.
because I like that, and I think, like, I have like so much of makeup because I keep buying once in a while when I like something. Over the years I've collected, and Gayatri told me we should throw some of the makeup away because it's like, it's not, it's just
It's
like
all.
medicine. They have an expiry date too, right?
Yeah.
So one small palette which has everything, and it helps you be quick, make it fun,
Mm,
make it easy, and on the go is good. So now we are almost coming to the end of our 30 minutes. So I would like to ask both of you, what is the one thing that that the change that you want to see in the world, right? In your own area. So Gayatri, for you, like, what would you give one advice to women, like, how can they incorporate makeup in their life, or like, should they feel about makeup?
mm.
I yeah, the main thing would be to tell women to start experimenting with makeup. Don't be afraid of it. I think we tend to watch so many YouTube videos and it gets complicated and there's so much going on and it's just too much. Yeah, and
Right.
as you mature, less goes a long way. So definitely start exploring with makeup. It's fun and you can just take it off. So why
Right.
yeah. So every woman should try her hand at especially doing the eyes and not just the lips as well. Now all
Right.
the
I think that is a
yeah.
very important point that you have said, that try, right? Experiment with it. You don't have to put on makeup only when you're going for a party or trying. Just try at home and then you can just take it off. I think I like that as an advice. And Namita, what about you? Like, what do you want to see more of in the world? I know you said that Amplio is all, cruelty free. You don't want animals to suffer while makeup is being made by these big companies. So, what is the one thing that you want us to kind of remember when choosing makeup?
Okay. To read the labels. So
Okay.
let's all make a conscious effort. Check, are they cruelty free? Are they vegan? Are they paraben free? Are they gluten free? Are they good for sensitive skin? Are they high quality? Read the labels. It will tell you so much. Look for the leaping rabbit, which says that
What
they're
is that?
cruelty
Say that
free.
again. Look for.
Look for the leaping rabbit. So there'll be like a rabbit that leaps, which says that it's cruelty free, or just look for a rabbit and
Oh,
do your
okay.
research.
Right.
It's super important to do your research on a brand. I have very sensitive skin. My daughter has very sensitive skin. So it was really important to make sure that it was a brand that is good for your skin longer term versus right now. Like right now, it may look pretty, but the effects of whatever you're putting on your skin is going to have a longer term effect.
Right.
I wanted it to make it easy for women to use, so it's very blendable. If you make a mistake, don't worry, you can blend it out and fix it, so there's no issues around it. But I just want to raise awareness. There's no excuse for companies to do animal testing, because nowadays with so many different scientific advances, they can test in a petri dish, so it's all about profit. So if a
Mm,
small brand like myself can wake up and say no, it's not okay, I think other brands need to wake up, and the larger ones that are all about profit. So it's not cool, and it's not
Right.
something I want to support. Yeah,
Right.
so
Right.
there you
So
go.
thank you. Thank you for, raising awareness about that. I'm definitely thinking, and I'm going to go and read all the labels on the cosmetics and especially
I
throw
love
some
that.
out.
See,
Right.
the
So,
one person to change is really important. So just even
right.
one person makes me happy.
Right, right, fantastic, and that's so great. So thank you, Gayatri, and thank you, Navita. I'm going to remember, right, to look for the leaping rabbit on makeup. And Gayatri, yes, I think you mentioned it a number of times today. I'm not seeing a lot of comments from the audience. Maybe it is something which is more technical, and I can't see it. And later we'll see in the chat. But you said that let's experiment with makeup. Make it fun,
Absolutely.
make it easy. It doesn't have to be a long routine. Take 10 minutes in the morning when you're getting ready and going out. These days, we're not really going out, but when we start going back to work, get ready and keep 5 to 10 minutes. Sorry?
Even for the Zoom calls that you're sitting on, you literally don't even need 10 minutes. Take out an amplio palette and do it in five. Literally.
Okay, yeah, we'll remember that, right?
But just
So,
a quick look, right? Feel good. Always feel
yes.
good. Huh?
Absolutely. So thank you so much. And I'm
Thank you.
hoping that some of our audience found some good tips from Gayatri, yourself, and Namita. Thank you for coming on as well. And let's look forward to raising the awareness, like you said, one person at a time, right? One person at a time who can understand that, be conscious about the makeup you're buying. And like Gayatri said, use 10 minutes to get ready and, just add a little bit of confidence. Thank
Have
you
some
so
me time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us. Really appreciate your time and everyone's time. Thank
And
you.
yeah, thank you for wearing Anna Rain dresses today.
Oh
So
Oh
my
my
this is
God,
God.
that's so beautiful.
fantastic. Yeah, we forgot
Yeah,
about it.
I'm going to live in mine.
the most
Me
comfortable.
too.
Yeah, so
Thank
easy.
you.
Crazy.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, darling.